Welcome to another Bleistift video, and today I want to show you the Pilot 78A. I bought mine in 2015 and it was less than 10 quid at the time, and then end of 2016 there were some news that the Pilot 78G is gonna be discontinued. I think Gunther from the Lexicalica blog told me. And yeah, I then went looking for some because I thought, oh, it's a really good pen, a really good value for money. So at that time I found this one in F, and it was already a bit more expensive. This one was for the Chinese market. As you can see here, it's in Chinese. I paid $22, and then at the same time I thought, oh, there's a copy from Wing Sung. Wing Sung belongs to Hero these days, so I bought this one as well. This one was less than 5 quid. It comes with an F and an EF nib. So I bought these I bought this one in 2016, this one in 2017. But yeah, here from Hero in Shanghai, but I never opened them, so I thought I'll open them now because I recently started using the 78 again. Now at that time I thought it's gonna be discontinued. Actually it has been replaced with the 78 Plus, 78G Plus. I don't have one, so I can't comment on it. Some people are happy with it, some people are not. But what I can say about this one, excuse me, is that for a cheap pen, remember I paid less than 10 quid for it. For a cheap pen, it has an extremely smooth nib. Okay, let's have a look at the other pens. Let's do some measurements first. The nice thing here is it's a comfortable grip diameter. I'm saying that because you might have noticed in a recent video that I bought a very expensive Mont Blanc. I only paid less than half of the official price, but you know, it looks amazing to me. But the grip section is very wide. Yeah, I don't have many expensive fountain pens. Yeah, I don't have many expensive fountain pens. I just try to think what's the cutoff point to make a fountain pen expensive, and I couldn't think of a number. So anyway, but I've got two, both I got for a very good price, but both of my expensive ones, they have the problem that the grip section is too wide, which means it's fine to write a word or two, but if you want to make notes, if you want to write line after line, it's a bit uncomfortable. Especially for me, you know, in primary school I used a Pelicano, and then, you know, school year 5 to year 13, I used a Lamy Safari, so I'm used to something of that size. It has the advantage of being very light, and I'm saying that because recently I posted about Massimo Fecchi's Rotring pencil, and he changed his pencil recently, and he likes a very light one. And you know, there are real professional artists who use those instruments as a tool. So you know, being light, even though it feels kind of cheap, it is maybe nicer for writing long term. And grip diameter is good. Let's have a look at the weight. Getting my father's scale out. Check the weight, and you might have a different angle to me. So from my point of view, this is roughly a 0. And from you know, when I look from the right point, this is roughly 12 gram here. Let's write down 12 gram. Yeah, so it's a nice weight. The look, very classic look. Wonder Pens from Canada, they had a blog post where they said this pen came out in 91. So, you know, it's not that older pen. You know, there are much older pens out there that look more, how should I say, that look more modern. But it certainly has this classical type of look, which I'm not too keen on. You know, I like the way the cap here is rounded. So I like the top bit here. I'm not too keen on the end bit here, how it looks, but doesn't matter. For a cheap pen, you know, like I said, less than 10 quid, it writes amazingly smooth. Let's look at the grip section. So at the front where you hold it, we're talking about 8.5. Yeah, 8.6 millimeter. So grip. Let's write less than 9 millimeter. Let's compare that. Yeah. With the Mont Blanc. Where we're talking about nearly 11. I'll spare you the Lamy Safari. I don't think I would be able to measure it easily because of the triangle shape. Should I give it a try? Yeah, something around 9 millimeter. So I think 9 millimeter is a good diameter. But you know, if you go much bigger, it's not too exciting for me. Others might like it. Yeah. We've got more than 11 at the body. Yeah, by the way, I didn't say what the other pen is. My other expensive pen with a big grip diameter, and it's a Lamy Dialog. Made, well, is it made in Japan? I'm not sure. I mean, it says Japan here, but it doesn't say made in Japan. But this looks as if it's made in Japan. You know, the nice thing with products you buy in China is that they always say where products are made. And if it's made in China, they usually even say the city. So this certainly means the Banquo, Japan. So I think that means it's made in China. I can't be 100% sure. Sorry, made in Japan. So I'll write Japan for now, but just with a question mark. Length. Let's have a look at the length. How long is it? 13.5 centimeters. Filling mechanism, well, it's a cartridge filler. Yeah. Obviously you can put a converter in if you want. Center of gravity. See, I didn't come well enough prepared. Well, I would say 40% towards the front. Not 100% sure. Cap is a screw mechanism. Specialty, well, it's cheap, light, smooth. Price, I paid less than 10 quid. Depending on your exchange rate, yeah. It's probably, well, I don't know what the exchange rate was at the time. So was around from 1991 until 2016. Okay, let's see. I might have just been lucky with the nib. Let's see how the F version performs, whether I also find it very smooth. Okay, let's see a little booklet in Chinese. How to use the converter. How to clean the nib section. Or no, nothing extra here. So let's have a look whether there's gonna be a converter or a cartridge in there. Okay, a cartridge. Sorry, a converter. One of those rubber sock ones. I don't think I got one with this pen, or if I got one, it was a normal piston converter. Let's get some paper to write on. Here we are. Let's get some ink out. I think I need to turn it first so that there's a little plastic holder to collect ink. Oh yeah, there's a bubble. Now it's gone. Okay. So we're trying the Pilot 78G in F. And I have to say, I don't know, you can already hear it. This pen is not smooth at all. Unlike my M. I don't know whether I'm just unlucky or what. I mean, the look is very similar to the other pen. Yeah, I haven't looked into it. I don't know whether they're fake 78Gs. My guess is there are none, and this is a real one. Certainly writes finer. Certainly, very fine. Obviously, I only dipped it. That makes a difference. It's compared to a German extra fine. Yeah, but unfair comparison in a sense, because different ink, and this is also a much better writer than a barely dipped pen. Let's dip it again. Okay, it doesn't feel quite as scratchy as my first impression. But it's also not a super smooth writer either, but certainly very fine compared to the 78G in M. Okay, let's try that Chinese copy. Where did I put it? Ah, here it is. The Wing Sung 659. Let's have a look. We've got two nibs, F and EF. Okay, similar instructions here. Well, that's quite cheeky. It's like they stole the pictures out of the other book. Very cheeky. Okay, let's see how it writes. So let's try the the F-nib first. They must have cleaned it in the factory, or I don't know what it is. Can I remove it? Looks very similar. Comes with one of those converters with a weight inside, like my my Falcon has a converter like that. Yeah. So let's try the F-nib. Actually, this one is smooth. 659F. Smooth, certainly much wider than the Pilot nib, but this is a smooth nib. Yeah, I forgot to check line variation earlier. Let's check line variation with the F. Yeah, if you press like an ox, you get some line variation. Let's try the M. Yeah. For comparison's sake, let's try with the Safari. Oh, nice. Okay, and now let's try the EF nib. But so far, very happy with the F nib. Very smooth, and obviously could be just random. But the F nib is nice. Let's try EF. Also smooth. Let's compare it directly. Yeah. Well. When they get dry, they get a bit scratchy. When the Wing Sung is EF is wet, it's very smooth. Oh yeah, sorry. Let's try this one again. Yeah, so what I can say is the M nib, amazingly smooth. The Pilot one. The F nib, not bad, but not super smooth. The Wing Sung, I paid less than 5 quid. Nice nib for the price. Very nice for that price. Very good value for money. But cheeky for copying this design. What does it say here? This one says Pilot, and what does this one say? Lucky. Okay, it says Lucky. Yeah. Cheeky for copying the Pilot pen, but the nib, I got lucky with the nib actually. Okay, thank you very much for watching. And until next time, goodbye.